Ultra-marathon runner Pat Farmer is due to start today's leg of his 14,000-kilometre run supporting the Voice to Parliament. Live to Joel Philp, who's at Reconciliation Place. Joel, what's happening?
Well, Pete, he's just taken off for today's leg of the run, so he's headed off behind me and he's heading around Lake Burley Griffin, which is that big artificial lake, the basin of it here. He's going from bridge to bridge, so that's a 5-kilometre run, and he's 2/3 of his way through his 14,000-kilometre journey across Australia. But because this is a circuit, it is actually bringing him no closer to his destination in Uluru, which he'll be in around October. So it's a symbolic run here in the heart of the nation's capital to raise support for the Voice to Parliament. Now, what he actually said today to the crowd here was that he wasn't concerned about support for the Voice among the younger generations, but that he was running to rally older generations behind his cause, saying that people that are my age and up, this will be the last chance in their lifetime to vote for acknowledgement of Indigenous people in the Constitution. Now, I believe we have some comments from that speech earlier.
If things are driven from the ground up to Parliament to the decision makers, then we end up with better policy and more effective policy. And as Jim Chalmers, the Treasurer, noted when I was running with him up on the Gold Coast, it will actually save the Commonwealth an incredible amount of money, which means it saves the taxpayers money, which means the whole country progresses.
So Pat Farmer is also being joined today by Assistant Minister Andrew Leigh, who apparently runs triathlons himself, takes part in triathlons, and a few other prominent people, including Gary Humphries, the former Liberal senator. So it's a 5-kilometre run. They took off about 5 minutes ago. So if they keep up good pace, they should be back here in around 25 minutes, I think.
All right, go for a trot, Joel. You might be able to catch up.